guys, this is Jade. Thank you for joining me over here on YouTube for more of This Week on Anime, and this is part 3 of my exploration into the Crunchyroll Anime of 2016 survey that you guys, by now, if you've been watching parts 1 and 2, you already know I'm pretty much like, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? So, I wanted to talk a little bit about basically what was nominated. And I want to take the salt out first. So no salt. No salt. Not salty. So anyways, basically, when you're an industry representative, as I addressed in the first and second videos, I think it's important that when you put something on a best of list, that it carries some motherfucking weight, right? I mean, it's got to carry some weight, because you're a frontrunner in the industry. Crunchyroll is a frontrunner. Funimation is a frontrunner. You guys have done amazing things for the anime industry, and I think you're awesome. And I think what you do is great, and I think a lot of the stuff that you put out there is great. This survey, I think it's fucking garbage. And here's one of the reasons that I think it's fucking garbage. One, it's extremely pandery. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. A lot of the shows that you pick to put on this list are basically flavors of the week. They're going to come and die with trends, and that's fine. Like I said in the first video, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's no big deal, especially if you're making a personal list. But if you are an industry frontrunner, like Crunchyroll, Funimation, etc., it's kind of... how do I put it? It's kind of disheartening when the only things that really get represented are the things that have been pushed really hard in advertising, and the things that have basically become memes, or things that have basically become pandery, right? They become fan favorites for a reason though, right? And they definitely deserve to be represented on a list. However, I think there are some iconic things that should also be listed on a list if you're going to make a list of the things that people can vote for the best anime of 2016, or any given year, or really for anything. So I want to point out again that if you want to have a pandery list, if you want to have, you know, the best of drama, it's okay to have some pandery things in there. It's fine. No one's going to hold it against you if you put the biggest flavor of the week. Yuri on Ice. So if you want to put something that's indicative of the times, Yuri on Ice, it's fine. Go ahead. Put it on there. No one's going to fucking care. No one's even going to question it, because they've seen it time and time again on every single social media page. And if something is permeating that much into our subculture, then it probably deserves to be on a list. Whether it's really good or really bad, it deserves to be on the list. So yeah, Yuri on Ice, put it on the list. Best drama, I don't care. But I think aside from just representing shows that pander really, really well to the audience, shows that really hit on current trends, I think we should be looking at what shows are also iconic. Things that are timeless, stuff that's going to stick around forever and ever and ever, whether it's really popular right now or not. Because those are sleeper titles, or they're really classic titles that definitely deserve to be represented. A couple of those things that I'm talking about, something like 91 Days. It deals with a lot of interesting issues of alcoholism. It deals with a lot of stuff with the mob. It's a very intricate plot that they happen to pull off within like 12 episodes, not even represented. Now, you did have Erased on there, which is awesome, but again, that's another series that was marketed really, really hard. So it's very, very easy to put that in front of someone's face and expect them to recognize it. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where was that? Just to touch on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again, because I know I've already touched on it in part 1 and part 2, and again, this is without my salt. It has been around for 30 years, the manga. They finally found a way to adapt it to the anime that would actually look good, because let's all admit that OVA was a piece of shit. But his art has actually been featured in the Louvre. His art has inspired fashion, and the character and the fashion that specifically was inspiring was from part 4, which is known as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. So you have this guy, Araki, who is represented in the motherfucking Louvre next to Da Vinci. And we're not even going to bother to put one of his most influential pieces of art and one of his greatest characters ever made that actually got him that notoriety on a fucking list? Like, I don't even see how you can exclude it. So this goes back to my, if you don't like it, don't watch it. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But at least put people on your panel who are going to recognize that this series needs to be represented. I don't know, maybe some kind of anime historian, or maybe someone, I don't know, who gives a shit. So if you want to pander, if you want to have your fan service stuff, that's fine. Have it. But at least expand your list a little bit so that you're not limited to 4 categories. And then wonder why you can't fit something as iconic as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in there because you're too busy pandering. Come on. I mean, seriously. Why is JoJo's not even represented? Here's another issue I have. You limit everything to 4. So Haikyuu got left off of Best Animation. You cannot tell me that Production IG does not pull out all the fucking stops with Haikyuu Season 3. It's an absolutely huge slap in the face for an industry giant like Crunchyroll to basically give the middle finger to Production IG and to Araki. So, I just say that that's, again, a little bit disheartening, and I'm going to have a really hard time taking the 2017 survey seriously. So, again, you want to pander? Great, do it. You want to put all these pandery things on a personal best of list? That's awesome. Go ahead and do it. But when you represent an entire industry, make sure that you are representing things that are iconic, things that pander, and things that represent the current trends. Because all 3 of those things do matter. And when you exclude one of them, it's going to start raising a lot of red flags to your fans. So, anyways, that's my part 3 review. I appreciate you guys joining. Like, subscribe, whatever the hell it is you do here on social media. And I will see you guys later for part 4. Not Diamond is Unbreakable, but why the hell not? We're going to break it down. That was really bad, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really bad. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.